Okay, quick update. All right, berry barn. Just want to show you this is July, mid-July. Okay, got golden egg squash coming in, zucchini, crooked neck. There's one there, I don't know if you can see that. There's zucchini. Potatoes reached their limit in this bucket, trash can. So we're just waiting for those to die off to harvest them, I guess. Jennifer's got a read on all of that. These are our raspberries, and they are just peeking through the top here. It looks like we got some buds going on, but one thing that we got going on this year that we have not had in any other year, and maybe you guys have had some issues, is grasshoppers. Grasshoppers have just been tearing apart our crop this year, and it's uncanny. I mean, it is absolutely nuts how these things, the berries are going to grow no matter what, and we're in the forest right now. Okay, so these are the raspberries, the yellow and red raspberries. Let's see if I can get through the forest here. This is the blueberries, and they did pretty good, and these are probably getting close to another harvest. Okay, we've been harvesting plenty of the blueberries this year. These are the boysenberries, and it looks like we may have pruned these back too much, but we have so many in the freezer from last year, it's not that big of a deal. But I don't see a whole lot of blossoms or production coming from these this year. These things are the ones with the vicious. These are blackberries. Okay, and we have many different varieties of blackberries, and we will get plenty of those. It's just we're in warmer weather, relatively speaking, for us right now in North Idaho. So also blackberries, grapes, the grapevine. Sorry, I got to get through. Grapevines coming through. These things have taken off this year more so than last year. We planted them last year, so Jennifer's got to deal with these yet, but they're happy, it looks. And let's see, I know that there's some grapes somewhere in all of this. It's just kind of fun to see. Oh, there they are. That might be the only grapes that we have coming up right now. Look at these monster blueberries. Boom. Those things are huge. That's like probably the size of my pinky finger. So the beans, snow peas, my daughter's snow peas are almost done. Isaac's been harvesting these as he goes. These things just are producing. I don't know if they've stopped now at this point. Nope, I see a couple in there, but he just munches on them whenever he gets them. These are the new strawberries this year. Still don't remember what that plant is called. Okay, and strawberries, more potatoes on the end there. Okay, let's go to the greenhouse. Okay, just needed to make sure that was closed up. All right. Okay. All right. So we got cantaloupe. Yay. We opened one up just to see, and it is far from done. So these are the tomatoes, both the snacker and the slicer tomatoes. Okay. And Scotch bonnet. Look at the size of those leaves. Okay, I've been getting a lot of weeds in here this year. This is peri-peri. This is jalapeno, and this is the cow horn. Okay, this is the, let me see, this is the ceviche. I can just tell by the way they look like they're getting ready to, like you can see the little buds all over. This one's the tokiero, Toceyiero, another Scotch bonnet. I decided to plant some of these into the ground from the pots because, look at that, I think this one's peri-peri. Because they were starting to kind of dry out, and I just wanted them watered. These are the ones that have survived a little better. I think that's peri-peri as well. It's jalapeno. These are the ones still in the pots, and they're doing fine, but I do have to water them by hand. These are zucchini. Whew. Okay, now I have a question for you all out there. I don't know if anybody else grows tomatillos. Since we've had this is I think the 4th year we've grown in this greenhouse, 3rd or 4th year. And I've grown tomatillos every year in this place, and they just love it right here. And I have more green sauce in my freezer than I can deal with. But the thing that's happening with these right now, and let me know if you know what's going on with this, but it's almost like they have almost like grown so fast that they kind of burst through their stalk. It's almost like they open up and their guts come out. And I'm almost certain, I've never seen that before, but I'm almost certain, see that? Isn't that the strangest thing? And that's all over this thing. And I'm wondering if that's having something to do with why, I mean, I got tons of blossoms, but it seems like that's all they're doing. And usually I have like just a massive amount of tomatillos, you know, those husks at least going on right now. And now I have just little baby blossoms almost. And so if you know what's going on, if you're a tomatillo pro and know exactly what's happening, or maybe this happens with other plants too, I don't know, I've never seen it on any other plant, but these are also a purple tomatillo, so maybe the variety, that's a different variety than I normally do. The thing's massive. It loves this area, but it's just, I wonder if it grew too fast. See, there's one that's grown and it's purple. It's starting to turn purple, so. But yeah, okay, and then, you know, just the tomatoes are doing good. Kind of the normal thing for the tomatoes. Look at these guys. Yeah, buddy. These are watermelon. And we opened up one of these and it wasn't ready yet either. But these, I suppose, they're, I think, supposed to be 7 to 10 pounds before you open them up. I think we had one at 6.5 pounds and it was just pink inside, but it it wasn't fully ready. So these, I forget what this is. Oh, this is, that is either honeydew or, oopsie, sorry, honeydew or one of those mango melons. There. Yeah, you can see it down there. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And more squash, which is starting to take over the greenhouse here, but all different kinds of tomatoes. If you're interested in the kinds of tomatoes, the varieties of tomatoes that we are doing, I think I mentioned them in previous videos. So you can either check out the previous videos or you can ask a question in the comment section. But you know, we're just kind of your plain Jane podunk trying to have a good time in the country people, and I don't you know, I appreciate a like, or if you want to subscribe, I really appreciate that too. But you know what? It's all good if you don't. Also, in previous videos, just about ate it. Previous videos, I'm gonna head up to my shop. In previous videos, I've mentioned that we have a quilt we want to give away for 1,000 subscriber celebration. And although I don't know, I suppose just praying about it and stuff, I don't really care a whole lot about making money through YouTube monetization, which is what the 1,000 subscriber mark is. And so, hey, you probably watched the video of my stairs. This is how many years has it been? 2 years now. Over 2 years now we made the stairs, and it's still as solid as can be. Shop, yeah, subscribe, don't subscribe, whatever, but we're still gonna honor the quilt at the 1,000 subscriber mark, and we're gonna give that away. It's a patriotic quilt, and my wife, she makes quilts and sells them, and but this is not what we do for our primary income, so we try not to mark things up, massively or anything. So, but it is a patriotic quilt. We're gonna give it away because I mentioned that in previous videos, and we want to honor that. But subscribe, don't subscribe, doesn't matter too much. We love you. We love people. Supposed to even love our enemies, and so that's what we're gonna do. And so look at how blessed, huh? I mean, it's warm today, but it is just a blessing to be out here in the country, North Idaho. We did have some neighbors build, let me see if I can, that's right there. It was a horse property, and they built a shop slash home there, house. So they live in there. That's our neighbor Dwayne. He's the one that did the work on that's our house. We're all good neighbors. We try to be good neighbors to each other. It's Keith, and then Gary's up the hill over there. And we try to help each other out and bless each other. And when harvest time comes and we have an abundance, we like to give it away to our neighbors. Yeah, it's good to be good neighbors. Love your neighbor. All right, so anyway, God bless y'all. Maybe I'll just show you my shop real quick. It's a mess. Whoop, I suppose I need the keys. Sorry. Trying to do this video all in one shot, as opposed to editing a whole bunch of different clips together, which I'm not against. Just thought I would try to do it all in one shot. But this is the shop. I was working in here earlier, so the CNC is still on. That's what you might be hearing, but yeah, this is kind of where things are at, and it's a mess. It is. So, dust collection system, some tools, my CNC machine, computer. I've been making Coeur d'Alene Lake signs. So that's kind of what this is right here. I have to clean it up yet, but Lake Coeur d'Alene, and then I sell those on Marketplace. And so, yep. Alrighty. Okay, well, God bless y'all. Hope you have a good day. And count your blessings, count them up. All right. God bless.